Hi, welcome to our presentation on hypothesis. Hypothesis represents our predictions to what we think will occur. What is a hypothesis? A hypothesis are prediction, estimate, or an educated guess. It is also a tentative idea or question that is waiting for evidence to support or refute the hypothesis. There can be two types of hypothesis, a null hypothesis and an alternative hypothesis. For each of the hypotheses, there is a different formula. A null hypothesis assumes there is no difference. For example, there is no effect on children that read to the children that have screen time before bedtime. A null hypothesis is when the variables that we are looking at will have no differences. The alternative hypothesis assumes that there is a difference, not specifying whether one is greater than the other. For example, there is an effect on children that read to those that have screen time before bedtime. For each of the different hypotheses, there is a formula. For the null hypothesis, the symbol that looks like a U is called a mu. So both mu1 and mu2 represent two different ideas that will eventually equal to there being no difference between the two groups. And it is read H naught mu1 minus mu2 equals 0. The alternative hypothesis formula also represents that mu1 and mu2 would represent different ideas, but that would have a difference. Once a hypothesis is proposed, data must be gathered and evaluated to determine whether the evidence is consistent or inconsistent. A hypothesis is also a specific version of research question that is directly testable, whereas a research question may not be. If we can determine that the null hypothesis is incorrect, then we can accept the alternative hypothesis as correct, which would mean rejecting the null hypothesis. We hope that this gives you a better understanding of what a hypothesis is, comparing and contrasting both the null and alternative hypothesis. Thank you.